Cedric. I'm going to be doing Fluent Project 3 for Osbay. Start with the geometry, go into the design modeler. Alright, get ourselves oriented and go into sketching. And we'll just create a triangle here around the midpoint like this. Then we'll dimension it. Horizontal and vertical. Alright, so for this one, my L1 was around 20 millimeters, which is 0.02 meters. And the length is 150 times that, which is just 3 meters. So go back to the modeling, select the sketch, concepts, create surface from sketches. We have the sketch selected, click apply, and then generate. And you can see the surface is made here because it's graded. Next part, we're going to be doing the meshing. So see it's starting meshing here, just wait for it to come up. Alright, get ourselves oriented again. Okay, just go into mesh, insert, method, select the surface, hit apply, and generate. So we got a mesh right here. And for the next part, we're going to select the inlet and outlet. So we go to edge select, and it's very small, but try to click it, and you can just control click. You can change it to number of divisions. Change it to do 50 and change capture curvature to no and behavior to hard. Then hit generate. And here we can see the number of divisions here, and to see it more clearly, you can just hit the mesh here. And now we do the sizing for the top and bottom plates. So we'll go to mesh, insert sizing, edge, top, and bottom. Hit apply, change element size to number of divisions. For this, we'll do 100, and change capture curvature to no and behavior, change it to hard, and we'll hit generate. Yeah, and it looks a complete mess over here, but now we do the mesh, insert, face meshing, and select the whole thing, hit apply, and generate, and that should... Yeah, it said it failed, but it did fix it, so that's it for the mesh. You want the velocity contour, pressure contour, the velocity plot at the mid and end points, and we want the max velocity and the height. So to do that, go into results. To come up. Okay. So just orient ourselves here. So for the velocity contour, we're going to go into contour and name it velocity contour. Change the variable to velocity or velocity u and change the number of contours to 100. And location, we're going to go symmetry 1, that way we get the contour for the whole thing. And hit apply. Yeah, this gives us a view of the boundary layers and the velocity. So for the pressure contour, we're going to go to contour again. We're going to name it pressure contour. Sometimes things like spaces. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to symmetry 1. We're going to change. I'm going to keep a variable as pressure, and the contour is going to keep that at 100. Hit apply. And just check this off, and that'll give us the pressure contour over the whole thing. Okay. The velocity at the mid and end point. We're going to go to insert location. We're going to do a line in this mid point. It's asking us for 2 points. We're going to set the first point. This is the x in the first point, which we want halfway through, so it's going to be 1.5. Since ours is 3, the y is going to be 0. Have this be 1.5, and the y is going to be our height of the 2 plates, so 0.02 in our case. Set the samples to 100, hit apply, and in this case we can see a small yellow line right there. And for the endpoint we're going to insert another line. Endpoint. End, so length is 3, so we're going to set it to 3. Change the samples to 100, hit apply, and we can kind of see it at the end point over there. And then we're going to insert the chart. I'm going to name it I'm going to go to data series 1, midpoint. Series 2 is going to be the end point. Change the y-axis to velocity u. Hit apply, and it should show us. Okay. Change this to velocity. Okay, so yeah, change the x to velocity u and the y-axis to variable y, and it'll give you the velocity profile at the mid and end points, with the midpoint here being in red and endpoint in blue, and you can see the difference right here around the vertex. Okay, and to get the max velocity and the height, we're going to go to insert a point. We can name this whatever, max v. Variable maximum location symmetry 1, variable velocity u. And if we hit apply, it should go back into the 3D viewer. Yeah, it'll give us coordinate of where the max velocity is. And if we go into expression, if we go into where was it? Calculators, function calculator, function max val location, max v, variable velocity u, hit calculate, and okay, and if we change the variable to y, in this case it should give us the maximum, the location of the maximum velocity, which in this case is 8.188, we can round it to. And that is everything for Fluent Project 3.